Welcome, Agile friends. My name is Alina, and I'm hosting this keynote session with my wonderful co-host, Somea. Hey, Somea.
Hey, everyone.
Our keynote speaker today is the amazing Gary Cohen. Gary is an organizational change and product development coach, helping clients create great software products through Agile principles, organizational change best practices, tech strategies, and product discovery techniques. In this session, Gary will talk with us about customer-centric product ownership, a roadmap for Agile excellence. Welcome, Gary.
Well, hi, Alina. Hi, Samaya. It's great to be here talking with you at the Product Owner Summit.
Hey, Gary. Welcome. And for our audience, there are also other sessions in the Product Owner Summit 2024 that touch on this topic. Don't miss those. For example, Savita Pahuja will have a session on Agile Fusion, crafting exceptional products with user-centric agility. You can check out the other session at productownersummit.org. But now it's time to focus on our guest speaker and our topic for this session. Gary, before we dive into our keynote topic, I would like to give the floor to you to allow you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thanks, Samaya. So I'm Gary Cohen, and I live just outside of Philadelphia on the East Coast of the United States. Started off with a technical background, first as a software developer, and then working my way to technical leadership, and then eventually leading engineering, QA, and product organizations within software product companies. I was introduced to Agile by Bob Schatz when I was working at Primavera Systems in the early 2000s, when Bob was the VP of development. And ever since then, I've used Agile principles and practices along with organizational design to cultivate high-performing cross-functional teams, build collaborative and supportive cultures, and produce great software products. And along the way, I was fortunate enough to be able to work with great user experience experts and product managers that showed me the power of bringing together the user experience, product management, and development perspectives to create valuable products within profitable businesses. And for the last several years, I've focused on coaching and consulting with organizations to help them adopt meaningful and effective product development practices and cultivate transformative change in their organizations. In particular, I work to develop and encourage internal champions who drive continuous improvement and continuous learning habits as a standard operating procedure.
Thank you for sharing your journey, Gary. Could you share with the audience what inspired the selection of your title for this keynote? So, customer-centric product ownership, a roadmap for Agile excellence.
Excuse me, I guess I shouldn't say that ChatGPT helped me out here, but it did help me brainstorm the title. But when you think about what goes into making a great product, because making great products are one of the main outcomes product managers and product owners are striving for, you have to truly understand your customers, what their jobs to be done are, what are their biggest pain points and frustrations in doing those jobs. And it's hard to address those things in your product if you don't spend time with customers, getting to know them deeply. And it's not just you as a product owner and your user experience people who need to understand these things about your target customers. The whole Scrum team needs to understand your target customers so that they can use that knowledge to make better decisions throughout the product development lifecycle. But it's not even enough just to understand their pain points. As you are building working software to address these needs and pain points, who are the best people to give you feedback as to whether that software is as useful as you or they originally thought it would be during the product discovery sessions, right? You want customers to give you meaningful feedback, whether through direct conversations or through the observation of how they actually use the software. And you want to do this as often as possible to ensure a tight feedback cycle so that better decisions are made as you iterate on your product. So by any measure of product excellence, Agile or otherwise, you need to keep the customer top of mind and close at hand in both the discovery and delivery part of product development. And then if Agile excellence is